He was born in a small, forgotten village where life was never gentle to anyone. The roads were broken, the houses were old, and dreams were often buried before they could grow. Their home stood near the edge of a dusty road. Its walls were cracked from years of rain and wind. The roof leaked whenever storms arrived. In winter, cold air passed freely through the thin windows. But inside that fragile house, there was warmth. There was love. There was a mother who gave everything she had. His father died when he was still very young. Too young to understand loss. Too young to feel fear. From that day on, his mother became both parents. She woke up before sunrise every morning. She walked long distances to work in the fields. She washed clothes for wealthier neighbors. She sold vegetables in the local market. Her hands became rough. Her back slowly bent. Her face aged faster than her years. But she never complained. When she earned money, she never kept it for herself. Every coin went to her son. School books, shoes, clothes, medicine. Many nights she told him she was not hungry. But he later understood. She was simply sacrificing her food. When he became sick as a child, she stayed awake for nights beside his bed. She cooled his forehead with wet cloth. She whispered prayers quietly. She begged God to protect him. Sometimes she cried silently, not because of pain, because of fear. Fear of losing the only thing she had left. Her son. As he grew older, she followed him everywhere with her eyes. Watching him walk to school. Watching him return home. Watching him sleep peacefully. She lived through him. Her happiness was his smile. Her peace was his safety. Often, she sat beside him in the evenings and said softly, "My son, you are my whole life. Without you, I am nothing." He always replied, "I will take care of you, Mom. I will never leave you." At that time, he meant it with all his heart. He did not know how life would change him. He did not know how money would test him. He did not know how distance would weaken promises. But in that poor house, under that leaking roof, beside that loving mother, he was still innocent, still grateful, still loyal, still her son. As the years passed, something inside him slowly began to change. Not suddenly, not loudly, but quietly, like rust slowly eating metal. At first, he was proud of his mother. He told friends about her hard work, about her sacrifices, about her strength. But when he entered high school, things became different. He began noticing how others lived. Some classmates had new phones, branded clothes, money for snacks, parents who drove cars. He had none of that. He wore old shoes, carried the same bag for years, counted every coin. At first, he ignored it. Then he began feeling ashamed. When friends visited his house, he felt uncomfortable. The cracked walls, the old furniture, the leaking roof. He avoided inviting anyone. Slowly, he stopped talking about his home. He stopped talking about his mother. Social media made everything worse. Every day, he watched videos of rich people, luxury apartments, travel, restaurants, easy smiles. He began dreaming of that life. Not slowly, not patiently, immediately. He wanted shortcuts. He wanted fast money. He wanted respect. Friends started talking about working abroad, about factories, about construction jobs, about high salaries. Just a few years, they said. Then you'll be rich. Those words stayed in his head. day and night. He began imagining himself in expensive clothes, driving a nice car, living in a big city. People who once ignored him, now respecting him. One evening, he sat alone in his room, looking at his old phone, watching another luxury video. And suddenly, he decided, I will leave. That night, he barely slept. In the morning, he told his mother, I found work abroad. Her hands froze. She dropped the spoon she was holding. Abroad, she whispered. Yes, he said. I will earn good money. We won't be poor anymore. She looked at him for a long time. Her eyes filled with fear. But I am sick, she said quietly. Who will take care of me? He avoided her eyes. I will send money. You can buy medicine. She wanted to say more. She wanted to beg. She wanted to remind him of his promise. But she stayed silent, because she loved him too much to stop his dreams. That night she cried alone. He pretended not to hear. And that was the moment when distance truly began. After he left, the house became painfully quiet. No footsteps in the morning. No voice in the evening. No laughter. Only silence. His mother continued her life alone. At first, she tried to stay strong. She woke up early, cleaned the house, watered the small plants near the window. She told herself, he will return soon. This is only temporary. Every week, she waited for his call. She kept her phone fully charged, always close to her pillow. When it rang, her heart jumped. Sometimes it was him. Sometimes it was only neighbors. When he called, his voice sounded distant. Cold. Busy. I'm tired, Mom. I'll call later. Later rarely came. Months passed. Her sickness became worse. Her chest hurt. Her legs weakened. Her vision blurred. Doctors told her she needed regular medicine. But medicine was expensive. She chose food or pills. Sometimes neither. She stopped buying new clothes. Stopped buying meat. Stopped spending money on herself. Everything went to survival. Neighbors noticed her condition. They brought soup, checked on her, helped when they could. But they had their own problems. They were poor too. At night, she often sat alone near the window, looking at the empty road, waiting, hopping, praying. Sometimes she talked to herself. My son will come. He promised. He is just busy. She repeated those words until she believed them. Years passed. 2, 5, 7. Her hair turned white. Her hands trembled. Her back bent. But she never stopped waiting. One winter evening, she collapsed in the kitchen. Her body refused to move. Pain filled her chest. She tried to reach her phone. Her fingers were shaking. She called him. No answer. Again. No answer. Again. Still nothing. Her battery slowly drained. So did her strength. She lay there on the cold floor, thinking about his childhood, about his smile, about his promise. Tears rolled down her cheeks, but no one saw them. That night, hope quietly left her heart. 3 days later, he received a call from a neighbor. Her voice was shaking. Your mother is gone. At first, he did not understand. Gone, he asked. Where? There was silence. Then she whispered. She passed away. The phone slipped from his hand. For a moment, he laughed. It sounded unreal, like a bad joke. But no one was laughing. Reality slowly entered his mind. His heart began to race. His hands started shaking. He booked the first ticket he could find. On the way home, he kept staring at the window. Memories flooded his mind. Her smile, her voice, her sacrifices. He remembered how she waited, how she prayed, how she forgave. Tears fell silently. For the first time in years, he cried. When he arrived at the village, everything felt smaller, quieter, colder. The house stood there, the same, but empty. No light, no smell of food, no welcoming voice. Inside he found her things. Her scarf, her prayer mat, her medicine box, her old phone, still charged, still waiting. He fell to his knees and whispered, "I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry." But no one answered. At the funeral, he stood alone. People looked at him with sadness and disappointment. No one blamed him. They didn't need to. His heart blamed him enough. After that day, money meant nothing. Success felt empty. Comfort felt cold. He had gained wealth and lost his soul. Years later, he still visits her grave. He sits quietly, talks to her, tells her about his life, as if she can hear him. Life teaches us a painful lesson. When we leave the people who gave us everything, we lose everything. Not immediately, but forever. If your mother is alive, call her, visit her, care for her. Not tomorrow, not someday, today, because one day it will be too late. If this story touched your heart, like this video, subscribe for more life lessons. And remember, no money in the world is worth losing your mother.